going to talk about a little bit of maintenance for lesson 28. Now, this is something that you want to do regularly, just like you would if you had a WordPress blog or something like that, and that is back up your data. All right, so there have been instances where people on Substack have tried to delete something. There's been a glitch. Too many things were deleted, a lot of posts, a lot of subscribers. There was one that was a well-known Substacker, and it created quite a fuss on Substack because she lost a significant portion of her subscriber list, and the Substack tech team was not able to get them all back. And while she makes plenty of money on Substack, losing any portion of that is not okay. And I mean, these people, they signed up, they paid her, they want to hear from her, and suddenly they were getting nothing, and they would have had to go and resubscribe to her. So that can be a problem. So regularly backing up your Substack is really important, and it's also really easy to do. Before we jump into backing up your Substack, I also want to cover how to import your blog posts. This is in the same area as the backups. So we're just going to show you how to navigate there from the new dashboard, and then I will show you how to navigate from the old dashboard with the backups. All right, so I am on the home page with the new dashboard, and on the left side menu, I'm going to click on Settings. And then I'm going to scroll down through to Advanced at the bottom and click on the Import Export in the left side menu here. Now this one, you can import your email addresses. We went over this in the subscribers area, but you can also import your posts here. So I'm just going to click the import posts. Now, the way Substack works is you either have to use the URL from your old website or the RSS feed from your old newsletter. There isn't another way to import it. So right now you can't upload a CSV file or some kind of backup file of all your blog posts. You have to use either the URL or the RSS feed. With WordPress, you need to have a plugin that turns your blog posts from data into actual blog posts for something like this to work. And with other websites I'm not familiar with, and you'll need to research that. This does not work for every website. If you try putting in your URL and it doesn't work, the only other option is to copy and paste every single one of your posts. I have done this for clients before. It does work. It can require a little bit of editing, and it does definitely take some time, but it is possible. And you can even go through and just pick out kind of your most applicable or best posts and do it that way as well. So that is how you import your posts. Let's move on to backing up your data. So first of all, you want to sign into your Substack and go to your dashboard and then click on Settings. On the left-hand side menu, you're going to scroll down almost to the very bottom to the Import Export. So we're going to click that. And right here where it says Export Your Data, you can see the last time I did this was May 8th. So it's really time for me to do it again. I do recommend doing it monthly. I'm really good at doing it monthly for my clients. I'm not so good at doing it monthly for myself. So we're going to click New Export. And that is going to export the email list as well as your entire post archive. Once it's finished, then you will get a email from Substack saying that the export is ready. When you click the link in the email, it often doesn't work. And this is something that I've had people email me about and say, hey, this isn't working. What's going on? And when that happens, you just come back to this spot and click this download button. This will download, and we'll just do this as an example, a rather randomly named zip file. So we're going to go to the folder where that is. In my downloads, of course, and we're going to, first of all, rename this as, this was my May 8th, 2025 export data. And then I have a certain file that I keep these in. I have a backup hard drive, and everything that's important to me is kept very safely there. And I definitely recommend doing that. Now I'm going to go back to my settings here, and we're going to check on that new export. And you can see here it is. It's ready to go. So I'm going to download this one now. And again, I'm going to open it in the folder, and I'm going to rename that. This one was July 11th, 2025, Substack Coach, Substack, export data. All right, and then I will put that into my export folders on my external hard drive. And that's it. Super easy, very simple to do. Set yourself an alarm, a calendar reminder, whatever you need to do. Make sure you don't end up losing all your posts or your subscribers. That's not a fun thing to deal with. And that's it for this lesson.